Hi everyone, it's Melissa here. I recently got back into tatting. I used to do it about 15-20 years ago, and I've started using it on some of my projects again. I just wanted to do a little video explaining what it was and showing you what I've used it on. My mum's friend taught me to tat when I was in my teens, and since then I haven't bothered with it, partly because the things that I used to make, I never ever used them on anything, because it was for things like handkerchief edgings and for decorative elements on collars, things like that. And recently I signed up for an ATC swap over on Facebook, and I was trying to think of an embellishment that I can make myself to put on it, and I came up with the idea of tatting again and using it to make a flower to go on the front. So this is my ATC, and here's my tatted flower. It's a sort of form of lace making, but it's quite simple. It uses a shuttle rather than the bobbins, and so it's just basically two tatted flowers that I've put together with a brad through the middle, and then it's backed with this felt flower that I've used one of my dies on to cut out. The paper is from My Mind's Eye, and it's one of their craft ranges. I think the Fun Day is the coloured one, isn't it? I can't remember what the name of this is exactly, but it's from My Mind's Eye anyway, so that's that. I was really pleased with how it turned out and how it looked, so I thought I'd carry on making things. So this is the shuttle, and you can get them nowadays that have got hooks on like this. You can't really see that very well. This one's got a curved end, and basically what you use is you put it through one of the loops and pick up the thread. Years ago you used to have a separate hook, and I was always losing mine. So that's basically your shuttle. It's really simple. You use the shuttle to make rings or chains. I don't know if you can see on here, but this is a ring through the loop, and then this piece here is a chain, and it's all made with just one stitch that is made up of two parts. So you hold your thread and make it into a ring. This is my way of doing it, but there's a lot of simpler ways out there. It's just how I was taught, and I probably could have picked a better colour thread for this. That's one stitch, and then we go back through a different way. Oops, I've dropped my ring. That's the second half of the stitch. I'm just trying to find something that will show it up better. And that's one stitch. So that's that. I bought some burlap bags recently, and I was going to attach some lace edging to it, and I thought instead I'd tat an edging and use that. So that's the edging that I've made, and I'm going to attempt to stitch it on the edges like that. I hope it's going to look alright anyway. So that's one idea. And then I also took part in a card swap over on Facebook, and my swappee was Rosie. Again, I don't know how much you're going to pick up with this. I should have chosen a better background. And that's the lovely card that she sent. She's layered this flower up, and she's used quite a few embossing folders. I think that's the Swiss dots, and I'm not sure what that one is, but that one's really pretty. So she sent me that one, and this is the one that I'm going to send back to her. I made a little envelope for it. It's K&Co papers from their, I forgot the Bailey range, that's it. And again, I don't know if you can pick up the little tatted flower, and then I've put one of the matching stickers on top of it, and I've just laid the flap using Martha Stewart's doily lace punch, and then it's held shut with a magnet. And because it was quite difficult to open, I've added a little piece of paper there to lift it up with. So that's that. Whoops. And then I forgot to make a hole here, so it was easier to pull the card out. And all my well, I've only got one circle punch, but it's quite fat underneath, so there was no way I could sort of slip it in to punch the hole. So instead I got my Stampin' Up tab punch and used it to make the hole. Can you see? There's sort of the nicks there. So, and then this is the card. Oops. There we go. It's quite simple again. Another tatted flower with another sticker on the top, and then I don't know if you can see, but I've used glossy accents on all of the flowers. Just a piece of seam binding. I wet it scrunched it up and then dried it off in the microwave. So that turned out quite well, I think. And so you just, whoops, untie it, open it up from the inside, and that's it really. The back's just the same with the ribbon hidden underneath. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be back soon with more things. Thank you. Bye.